Hey everybody, this is Andrew with eXp Commercial, back for another edition of my series helping owners and users of commercial real estate navigate some of the purchase, sales, leasing processes that might be challenging for you. So today I was just sitting with the buyer. We were looking at some property over here in Rialto, California. And one of the challenges that a lot of buyers face, specifically for industrial property, is making sure there's a conditional use permit, or that the space is permitted for their specific use. Now, it's not like a house where you can buy it and then move in the next day to operate it as a house. With an industrial property, the city wants to make sure that if you come in and you use the property for a different use, even if it's just nuanced from the current use, then they require a conditional use permit if the current development standards aren't applied to the property. So one of the things that we're looking at today is a dirt lot, industrial lot, for truck and trailer parking. And because it doesn't have any entitlements or a conditional use permit, the city will require about $2 million of improvements just before the user can get started operating his business on the property. So of this, we have hard costs, and those are, the street improvements, grading, curb, street, and gutter for the street. And usually the cities would do this, but they don't do it anymore because of budget constraints, so it falls on the property owners. Also included are landscaping costs, paving the entire space, and specifically for truck and trailer usage, they don't allow you to park on dirt or crushed gravel anymore. You have to pave the entire space for asphalt. And that's a challenge, and I'll get to that in a later segment, but some of the other costs are stormwater catch basins, lighting, fencing, block wall, city required permits, general construction bond, construction contingencies. These can quickly add up. I mean, asphalt alone for the project we're looking at was $1 million, give or take, and total hard costs are $1,750,000. Now, soft costs are the costs that aren't directly invested into the properties, like physical, tangible items, but nevertheless costs associated with the project. So for this development scenario, we have acquisition, title, legal, and closing costs, civil engineering work, environmental assessments, preliminary water quality management plans, traffic study, water feasibility, noise, cultural, biological, all the studies that cities now require to conform with the California Environmental Quality Act. Those are all things that need to be done as you submit the conditional use permit application for the city to consider. So those for this project total about $176,000. So, we're looking at well over close to $2 million in construction costs just to go in and get started on this project. And there's things in here that I haven't even considered yet that are very nuanced and specific to the property, and that you don't know until you actually get in there. So just wanted to go and summarize some of the challenges that industrial owners face when they're trying to buy a property for development, or to come in there and just use an already zoned industrial property for a little different use than it's already zoned for. So later on in some series, I'll go ahead and review in detail a little bit more about the development process, how to identify those costs, working with city planning, and other items which would be important for anybody who wants to buy commercial industrial real estate, or a tenant who may be looking to move into a property that is zoned industrial but doesn't have a CUP for a specific use. This will be important to you. So again, if you need any real estate needs, industrial, commercial, retail, office, even residential, I'm here to go and help you. I have 14 years experience across the entire real estate industry, and I can go ahead and focus in on your needs and help you achieve your goals. This is Andrew with eXp, and I'll talk to you soon.